intended for mature audiences may contain language and content not suitable for younger listeners. And most of that content's coming out of Justin's mouth.
Previously on the FML podcast.
Bad touch, no.
Bad touch, no. I guess that's the name of the episode.
Close.
Bad touch, no.
That was close.
Touch me, no sounds like you're like teasing him.
That sounds like a Justin Bieber song.
No,
that's
no.
a big mail to P. Diddy. Touch me,
Touch
no.
me?
This is a bit sounds
Oh
like a
my
Bieber
God.
song.
Wasn't there a video that just came out about Justin Bieber and P. Diddy meeting up and like Diddy's patting him down?
Yeah, when he was younger.
Just make
Checking
sure he
for
doesn't have a wire.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have a
Yeah,
wire.
like whispering
I mean,
something weird in his fucking ear and like patting his chest and shit.
Yeah.
So like, see, here's the thing: like, if you didn't do anything wrong, you wouldn't even bother doing that, right? Like, I think it's
Wait, what do you mean by
well,
that?
it's
nobody hops on a private jet like when your houses are getting raided. If they're like
Yeah, but he wasn't actually on the jet though, right?
Yeah,
I don't
Did he actually
see
get
that's
put in
like-
handcuffs?
No, he hasn't been arrested.
No,
yet.
he hasn't. I'm talking about the video about with him and Justin Bieber and him patting him down.
No, I know that.
So he's
Well, I don't-
checking him for. I mean, assumption is he's checking him for a wire, right? So to
haven't
kind of
seen
rat him out.
Or just rubbing all up on him.
Well,
Or
yeah,
that,
no, I think he
but
was
like
just
if you got a lot of publicity already on you, why would you do that when you got people already taking videos?
I think that was
So-
like a while ago though. That video.
It's also a well-known fact that Diddy has cameras in every single corner of his house, and he recorded everything. Everything.
I mean, that shit
Like,
can be
there's
altered, though.
video. They said he had like so many cameras in his house. Like, and there were people who came out and said that he would tell them, like, "Yeah, I record and document everything that happens in my life."
I mean, that's probably why they raided all of his houses at once.
Well, I know. Yeah, I know. I guarantee you, he didn't destroy those hard drives.
I mean, yeah, but I mean that doesn't mean like he's doing it elsewhere. I mean,
Yeah, but I think
like,
the
with his-
reason
I'm
why he
sure
was
he
like,
might have.
I mean,
recording
what
all
if he's
that-
bringing everybody? I mean, does he got private, cameras in his plane? Because if not, he is doing it on the plane then.
I mean, he could. I'm sure he might
In
have.
the car. There's
But
I
there's
think,
like, every
various
video I've
different
seen,
ways
it
you can
becomes,
get
like-
it on, without
No,
cameras
I
being
know.
around.
But it's like like if it's in your house and shit, like in every room. Apparently, they were like in the bathrooms and shit too, like everywhere. Recording
Well, I think it was
devices, video
because-
devices.
like
In
when
the bathroom?
when you would have
It's a
those
little weird.
parties.
That right there is a red flag if you got cameras in the bathroom. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, but like
Maybe-
the motherfucker is grotesque and demented.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, but I just don't. No.
Just go listen to
him
all
and,
his
him,
songs,
him
man.
and Deshaun Watson should share jail. So
Oh, I bet Deshaun was at a.
they'll be best friends. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't like hit
I'm
each
sure
other up.
I'm sure that he was at a PJ
You know,
party.
hey,
at some
yo,
point.
who's your
Any
lawyer?
party or two.
It's like as long as there was an Asian masseuse, he's good.
He's there.
Yeah, he'll be there.
He's there.
It'll
He'll
probably
bring the
all
oil
on
and
video.
everything. He'll bring it himself,
Oh
with
my
that big ass
God, bro.
contract he just got. So I mean, he's got an unlimited supply of that, that massage oil if he wants to use.
I'm pretty sure he's like not allowed to federally go into a massage parlor anymore.
yeah. I mean, you got enough money to bring the salon to you though. At that point,
I mean, he doesn't have P Diddy money though. P Diddy's not going to jail.
no.
He'll never go to jail.
No,
and if he
he's
does, he'll
probably
end up
not
like
gonna go to
fucking
jail.
Epstein.
Oh, he'll end up in like a
I mean-
fucking, white collar fucking resort jail shit.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's what Epstein went to. But he ended up hanging himself.
I thought he
Thanks,
he was in
Clintons.
he was like in holding when he hung himself. I didn't even think he got to the jail, did he?
I'm pretty
I
sure he
think
didn't
so.
hang himself. I'm pretty sure somebody killed him. But yeah,
Oh, of course, yeah.
there was so much conspiracy. There were presidents going to that.
Aren't there
fucking
still
hospital.
names that haven't been released or something like that? Like,
Yeah, I
a few
actually
names?
went through the flight logs because
You
they
know
were
what's
released
weird?
publicly.
All this stuff started happening right around when they were supposed to release all those names. That's pretty strange.
Yeah.
Just gotta find a way to connect them, because there's no way that it's not connected.
Money.
I mean,
Money. That's
I
what
mean, Epstein had multiple cases brought against him federally but nothing ever happened. Like that whole thing in what was it, Miami or wherever his house was.
I think it was in Miami.
it was New York,
The Attorney
Miami or New
General,
York.
either one. The Attorney General like literally wiped the case clean, and he spent like 10 months in jail, and he was blatantly like found like grooming young women, like it was fucking ridiculous.
Openly
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like yeah, it's fucked. Like if you have enough fuck you money, doesn't matter what you do. You can literally get away with murder. Nobody cares.
Over here.
Pay off a judge here, pay off a judge there. Oh, I have to do 5 months in prison for killing 5 people. Cool.
I think we need to introduce the Walter White meme in every single show. It seems like you got me, because it seems like they can kind of do whatever they want, and kind of get away with it. Oh, he got released. He left
He's
the Diddy
here.
party.
Yeah.
Left the Diddy party. All right, welcome, sir.
Cooley. Is that what you were yelling? You're like, Cooley.
Behind closed
You are
doors with P
terrible.
Diddy.
You guys are terrible.
I hate you right now.
Don't listen to the beginning of the show.
So obviously, welcome to the show, and you know what we're talking about. We're the Diddley
Diddler.
episode. Yep. So
Diddler.
we've shared our thoughts. We've talked a lot about this whole thing. So we want to hear your voice. I know you probably have a lot to get off your chest about this, but excited
I
to hear
don't
about
really
it.
have anything to get off my chest. It's just the fact that, being on the East Coast and like knowing people from New York, and Diddy went to Howard. Everybody always knew that he was a fucking creep.
He's a P
Not
dad.
even a creep. He always wanted to get his fucking way, so it was by any means necessary. And to come to find out that he was talking about like just having tapes on like these individuals that went to his party, like
Told
keeping
you.
cameras in every room.
Told you.
Yeah, man, he's totally a fucking blackmailer. Like, yo, he hunger for power. Let's put it like that. And I mean, like people that hunger for power. I mean, like we've seen that time and time again. Like it comes out. Yeah, they usually got like a little crazy or fetish side to them.
This is quite a crazy side. Like,
Yo, do you know he hit somebody, like knocked somebody out with a fucking kettlebell?
What?
What?
Yeah,
That's new information.
that's not new information. That's just been
Well,
going on for years.
man.
Yo, he
What-
smacked
what'd you
the
say to
shit
me?
out of Drake
Give me a
outside of a
kettlebell.
club in New York for Drake stealing the 0 to 100 beat.
What?
And then
Yeah.
Drake couldn't do anything because it's fucking Diddy.
Jesus.
So he's probably got shit on Diddy, or everybody knows that Diddy, like,
Make it disappear.
even though, like, he got that, take that, like he dancing every videos.
yeah.
What is, should I say, all up in your videos, all up in your song. Yeah, like, because he had enough power over people to fucking do that.
Yeah, people were saying,
People were legitimately afraid of this man.
people were saying that Biggie had a lazy eye so he could keep one of them on P Diddy at all times.
Oh, don't fuck my boy, fucking Biggie, okay?
It's so funny though,
mean,
bro.
yeah,
I love Biggie,
yeah.
but this shit is so funny.
I mean,
Like, because I remember when like Biggie came out, he never had that lazy eye. So like, did he slap him around a couple times, like to loosen that
He
shit
ain't
up,
slapping that dude around, bro.
bro? So like, here's the one thing that people don't know about Diddy is that Diddy's father used to
I think
run
Nick
with Frank
brought this up.
Lucas.
Yeah.
we
I
were
was talking about that
The
earlier.
guy from
Yeah.
American Gangster. Was that you, Peter? Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that was Peter.
Yeah, so like, yo, if somebody run with somebody from like Frank Lucas, like he's learning that stuff because I'd be about to say by the time Diddy was born, that should have been around that time.
Yeah, but I mean,
Dad
like,
was there.
if you're running like with that fucked up crowd, like anybody can kill you and nobody will know about it, but you're filming everything, seems kind of redundant.
But you're filming people to blackmail them. Like, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, but you're also
It's like-
filming
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, but I'm sure you're
Yeah,
going
but-
through those. You're going through those tapes to find fucking shit to blackmail other people, and you're deleting
Right.
everything else.
Well, now with the feds have all that shit,
Do they? That's the whole thing, though.
I guarantee
Could
you they
easily
do.
just go in them and
They
just
haven't
kind of
arrested him
scrub
yet.
them out. Like, yeah.
I guarantee you they have it. But even if you scrub it out, you can find deleted data.
I don't even think he would scrub it out. I think he was just having it someplace that nobody can get to.
He might have had everything on
Still.
like a 24-hour, or maybe like 36-hour, like just keep recording, and then if you
Kind
don't
of
go back
it just
to
records
that,
over itself. Yeah.
if you don't
Bro.
go back to that taping stuff, then
No,
it
he's.
just gets
I
recorded
guarantee you, this
over.
man has millions and millions and millions of hours saved because he's a fucking megalomaniac. He's basically a sociopath.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I guarantee you, he didn't delete any of that shit. It's on
Is
some
he in the
fucking
States
random
right now?
server somewhere.
Yeah, he's
He's
fucking
definitely
chilling in
the States.
Miami.
Yeah,
He's
Are we
chilling
sure
in
he's still
Miami.
in Miami?
Yeah.
bro. The whole plane thing was a fallacy. Apparently, the plane just took off. Maybe he was trying to throw people off, but he was never on that plane when it flew to the
Yeah, 'cause
Caribbean
I
or
was wondering.
whatever.
I was like, yo, where
I
is
thought
this
he.
man?
Yeah. He's
I
chilling in
get it.
Miami,
He was
then-
in Miami, but at
He's
this
flexing
point in
right now.
time,
He's
where
flexing
you're
right
under
now.
this much investigation, are you just still chilling in Miami, or like you found some other way to get the fuck out of the
Bro,
country?
he's untouchable.
I wouldn't say he's untouchable like that. Shit, everybody would have thought Harvey Weinstein was untouchable, or fucking
Harvey Weinstein didn't go to jail. Did
What are
he?
you talking about? Harvey Weinstein
Yeah,
is in
Harvey
fucking
Weinstein's
jail
in
right
jail
now.
right now.
Right now.
Oh.
He's been in jail
How
for a
long did
couple
it take for him
years
to go to
now.
jail?
Couple years.
It took a while.
Yeah, exactly. The same thing. We were talking
But I
about
mean,
this earlier.
like, after all this stuff has happened, like, dude, his lawyers are trying to get him out right now because they're talking about his health, his mental condition,
He's fat as
mental
shit. He'll probably
welfare. They're
die
like, go
there
fuck
anyway.
yourself. No,
Yeah. I hope he has.
you
I
know
hope
we're not
he
letting you
dies
out of
in there.
jail.
As of 3 days ago, Diddy was seen out in Miami clubs.
Yo, going to clubs?
See, that's even more
Are
insane.
you fucking
Like,
kidding
think
me?
about that
Insane.
shit.
Could you imagine
telling you, man,
Like, at
being
least
in
Russell
Miami?
Simmons was like, yo, I'm getting the fuck out of
Could you
this.
imagine
motherfuckers
being
have
in
money.
Miami on like fucking spring break and you go to the club
And see
after
Diddy.
you just watched a
And then you
video
see-
of P. Diddy and you're like, damn. And you get to the club and like, is that Diddy?
Is that Pete Diddy?
Is that
He like does that
Is that the
thing
diddler?
where he'll call you daddy and then puts his finger in your drink like Drake.
I want you guys to know Diddy's Instagram just says "bad boy for life," and it's like the victory video going on right now. That's
I'm telling you,
3 days
you won't
ago.
get in trouble. I mean, they rated
Yeah,
him for
he's
a
gotta
reason.
get in trouble.
They rated him for a reason.
They definitely rated him for a
sexual
reason. So
like
that's-
trafficking allegations, but like
But it's also a murder. There's also the murder too.
What murder?
There's another part of it is suspected murder in the studio. That like 2 people came out and they said they weren't sure if it was Diddy or his son who shot the person. But then like Diddy sent people in to fucking get rid of the body too.
Mr. Muhammad.
Maybe Mr. Muhammad.
That's the guy they
wasn't
call.
sure about that.
Huh?
Mr. Muhammad.
Yeah. So another thing is
Also, the security guard for
the-
MJ.
what was it? Pac was shot in the studio, and I think it was '93 where he got shot like 3 times. The
But he's
person,
in New York, yeah.
yeah, when he was in New York, it was I mean, like, of course, you're in New York, you're in a major recording
I
studio,
thought,
you're going to
I thought
run
he was
into
like in
Biggie, Pac.
the like lobby of it.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
around the lobby. So the rumor is, and honestly, for real, I don't think it's a rumor, because people from like New York, people from that area, they're like, look, what happened was Pac was coming out of the elevator, and Black Rob was there.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, Black Rob was there.
Didn't he confess to this shit?
I never heard Black Rob confess to it, but the whole thing about it is, it's like Pac blamed Biggie for the whole situation. Biggie was like, yo, I was just there.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
But the thing about it is, Black Rob ended up being signed by fucking Diddy, almost like 2 years after the fucking fact.
Bro, mad conspiracy, I'm telling you. Massive fucking conspiracy.
Well, I think what happened was Pac pretty much knew that, I mean, like, Diddy knew that Pac was going to be there. Or back in the day, we used to call him Puff Daddy. So Puff knew that he was going to be there. He was like, yo, I want you guys to go down there and fucking shake his ass up.
Well,
Literally.
didn't
And that's what ended up causing the whole thing.
didn't him and Biggie like didn't they run into each other like earlier in the week and Biggie invited him to the studio.
That's what it was, yeah. Biggie
Yeah.
invited him to the studio.
And
So
that's-
that's how Puff knew he was going to be
Right,
there.
but that's why Pac thought that Biggie was involved in it. Because
Right.
Biggie was the one who invited him to the studio for it. And Biggie,
Right.
like, you know, up until he died was like, no, I just invited him to fucking come hang out at the studio.
Right.
Yeah, because
But Pac knew he was going to
Because
be
they were
there.
they
So-
were close before.
Yeah.
yeah,
shit
dude,
yeah,
literally,
they were
yeah.
close.
And then that
They
whole East
performed down
Coast,
in,
West Coast
Howard.
shit started
Like, they-
happening.
Dude, like, there's a Holla If You Hear Me. Like, Biggie's in the fucking video.
Yeah.
Well, then Biggie went out to Cali to see Tupac, like, to make things right, like, as a show of good faith, and everybody warned him against it, and then he got shot up. I watched a documentary on it.
I thought
And where
Biggie
was
went out
Diddy?
after the fact.
Where was Diddy behind? When all this
He
went
was with
down,
Meek Mill.
Clapping those cheeks.
clapping those cheeks behind the
The
scenes.
Meek Mill cheeks. Oh my god. Yeah, that's so fucking weird.
It's
And then,
so weird,
I
bro.
knew
He
was-
hasn't-
like
he-
that's the whole
he-
thing.
I don't
Like,
think he's
knew
seen the
he'd been
video
hanging
then.
around him, and all of a sudden you start seeing the video coming out about.
It's
him.
not
Like,
even the videos,
this dude
bro.
is totally inebriated every time he's around.
The
this guy.
lyrics, man. The fucking lyrics, like, they are wild. Like, nobody thought about it. And then it's like, hold on, this is kind of suspect.
It's been great hanging out with you guys. Peace, love. Say thank you every once in a while. Justin Baby Boy, cue the damn music. We out, motherfucker.